Hey, I'm Alan. Welcome to Broz Fitness. Welcome to tonight's Restorative Yoga. My goal is not just to create some videos, but to inform and motivate you. So comment, subscribe, and follow along at brosfitness.com. Tonight's asana is a little bit of a vinyasa mixed with eventual restorative yoga. I wanted to make sure that we get some movements in our spine, get some twists in right before we get into actual restorative yoga. We'll spend the first 20 minutes doing that. We'll spend the next 40 minutes moving through 2 or 3 restorative poses. You can find my Patreon or follow me on Twitter at FitnessBros or Instagram me at bros.fitness. I have my bolster. I've got 3 sets of blocks. I also have a yoga blanket with me, a towel, and some water. Whenever you're ready, let's get started in a comfortable seated position on our mat. Let's get started. Press all 4 corners of the sit bones in towards the earth. Maybe draw the fleshy parts out from underneath you, bringing those bones closer towards the earth, exposing the root chakra. Close your eyes, soften your gaze, maybe guide your hands to the sky, and we'll all meet with our hands together, prayer pose in front of heart center. Begin to bring awareness towards your breath. Draw the low belly in, at the ribs in, feel taller in your space. Begin to activate your Ujjayi breath, bringing constriction to the throat. Inhale. Exhale out. Keep moving through this Ujjayi breath on your own, hearing the sounds of the ocean waves crashing against the beachfront. Inhale. Go ahead and set an intention for tonight's practice, whether it's to feel more ready for bed or to get in some physical movement before we fall asleep for the rest of the evening. Inhale. Exhale out. Guide the hands down towards the earth. Stretch the legs out. Open your eyes. Dandasana. Press the palms in. Fingertips face towards you. Guide those shoulders down. Take any subtle movements that you need to for your practice tonight. Inhale. Guide your hands to the sky on your next inhale. And exhale. Maybe bring your hands forward towards your shins. Or grab some blocks. Bring them next to your body. Supporting yourself as you hinge forward from the hips. Inhale, walk the blocks back just a little bit. Walk your hands back. And exhale, start to walk the blocks forward just a little bit more. Guide the body back up. And we'll come into a comfortable seated position, only to transition into a tabletop. Bring your blocks out underneath you. Use it to support your body in tonight's practice. Bring them out just a little bit. Feel your shoulders underneath your wrists, underneath your shoulders. Extend from the tailbone to the crown. Press those toes in towards the earth, the tops of the feet maybe. And as you're ready, send the hips to the sky, downward facing dog. We'll stay here for a few rounds of breath. Feel the floor closer towards you, making this just a little bit easier tonight. Draw the low belly in, maybe bring the drishti, the gaze towards your navel. Guide the feet toward the earth. Feel the stretch in your calves. Inhale. Exhale out. Heels high, knees low. Walk those blocks just a little bit forward. Strut those feet, taking a stretch every single step of the way. Inhale up, halfway lift. Use your blocks maybe to find just a little bit more space, giving yourself just a little bit more support tonight. Inhale, walk the hands up your shins. Place your hands on the tops of your thighs. Inhale. And exhale, hinge forward. Guide your hands to the earth. Maybe bring out an extreme bend to your knees to guide the chest over your thighs. Feel the sensation of the natural curvature of the low spine when you bend like this. Keep that natural curvature as you try to straighten the hamstrings. Inhale. Bring a block underneath you. We'll go ahead and bend the right knee, pressing the right palm in towards the earth. Send the left arm to the sky. Take a twist to the left. Exhale down. Bend into the left leg, straighten the left. Send the right arm to the sky. Exhale down. Inhale, bring the block up just a little bit more. Draw the hips back. Bend forward. Try and stack the knees. Maybe grab some water. We'll go ahead and drop the block towards the earth. Send your hands to the sky. Extend and exhale down to Tadasana. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward slowly, slowly. Maybe bring a block. Maybe bring two blocks. Walk your right leg back. Drop that right knee down. Press all four corners of the front foot in towards the earth. Feel the stretch in the front leg. Feel into that front leg. We'll stay here for a little bit. Inhale energy into the left side body. Try to guide the foot out just a little bit, bringing neutrality to the hips. Keep the knee over the ankle. Feel the hip flexor stretch in the left side. Inhale energy into anything you're holding on to that's not serving you right now. Guide the body up. Bring the gaze up just a little bit. Inhale. Exhale back just a little bit. Bring your blocks forward. Engage the right leg. Stand up just a little bit. Bring that right foot up towards your hand. Send the left leg back. We'll take the same thing here. Drop that left knee down. We'll stay here for a little bit. feel comfortable in this position, find a position that feels comfortable. Take any subtle movements that support your practice. Guide the right hip back, the left hip forward. Try to find balance between the two. Try to soften your face as you press the leg in. Maybe close your eyes, soften your gaze. Draw your blocks forward just a little bit. Support the body. Engage the left leg. Get your left leg up towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Guide your hands to the bottoms of the thighs. And exhale, hinge forward. Maybe bring your hands behind your ankles or up on your shins, maybe your blocks. Sit back into your heels, send your arms to the sky, and exhale, drop them down to Tadasana. Inhale, back up, swan dive down. Exhale, press those palms in, halfway lift, inhale up. And exhale down, press your hands in towards your block. Walk that right leg back. We'll sit into it, the front leg, sit into the back leg, drop that right heel down. We'll come up for warrior two, just a little bit of a warrior. We won't be here too long. Windmill your arms down. Press your hands in towards the block, guide the right leg back up, send your left leg back. Come up for warrior two. Feel into that front leg, find balance. We'll stay here not too long. Guide your hands down, windmill your arms towards the earth. Guide your left leg up, bring your left foot up towards your hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, hinge forward. Bring your blocks away from your body. Bend those knees, press your palms in towards the earth. Right foot behind your left, sit down. Bring your feet together in front of your body for butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana. Guide your feet there. Help yourself. Take your blocks, place them underneath your thighs. You get a little bit of a restorative pose as you guide your body up. Maybe, just maybe, you put a block underneath your hips. Bring your feet together, drop those knees down. Guide the body back up. Inhale. Maybe close your eyes, soften your gaze. Feel into the sit bones. Feel grounded in your Baddha Konasana. If you choose to remain on the ground, feel even closer to the earth. Inhale up. Exhale down. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Guide the mouth down, the tongue down from the top of the mouth. Relax the jaw. Relax your eyes, those eyebrows. Keep breathing. Keep noticing your breath. Inhale your shoulders up your chest, down your back. Inhale up your chest, down your back. Guide your hands to the sky. And exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, back up. Exhale, cactus. Guide your hands to the sky. Drop them back down towards the earth. Bring the blocks out from underneath you. Maybe support your practice holding onto those two blocks as your knees come down just a little bit closer to the ground. Feel supported in your practice. Maybe start to hinge forward, feeling a stretch in the inside of the thighs. Guide your hands back up. Guide your body back up. Bring your blocks together. Bring your feet together. Bring your knees back together. And exhale, drop your body out from underneath that block. We'll start some restorative yoga now. Go ahead and bring your blocks away from you. Grab your sturdiest blocks. Take a sip of water. Guide both feet out. Take them out as far as you can take them. Bring your bolster on your blocks between your legs. Go ahead and hinge forward toward it. If you'd like to support your body by bringing a block underneath your hips, I don't see anything wrong with that. As it feels comfortable, guide the top of your body. Ooh, yeah. No block. Guide your body over the top of your bolster. Maybe bring it in closer if you lack some flexibility. Go ahead and relax your body over the bolster. Maybe bring your blanket between your arms, supporting your head. Inhale energy into the backside body. Try to draw the hips back. Guide the body back up to center. Feel supported against your bolster. Restore neutrality to the upper back. We'll guide the bolster back between our legs. And we'll support our forehead in the same position using said bolster. Bring your hands behind your body. Press forward. Keep the legs activated. Draw the low belly in, the ribs in. Guide your body forward just a little bit more. Maybe guide your hands to your legs. Guide the body back up to center. Bring your gaze back up. We'll come back up for a new pose. Bring the feet together. We're going to come into a modified frog pose. Bring the knees wide enough. Just bring your body over the bolster. Not quite a child's pose, but bring your knees up. Go ahead and bring your body over your bolster. Maybe bring a block or something to support any part of your bodies that may come over. Bring those feet together. Feel the insides of the thighs reach towards the earth. Switch cheeks if you're with me. Go ahead and guide the body back up. Press up. We're going to remain in Supta Baddha Konasana for a little bit of time. Go ahead and find your blocks. We got this one stacked on the highest setting, this one stacked on the medium setting. I'm going to draw the block over the bolster over the top, bringing yoga blanket. Take a sip of water. Bring your blocks right about where your knees are going to sit. Maybe bring some extra blocks for where your hands will sit. Bring the back of your body near your bolster. Bring your feet together. Guide your knees down towards your blocks. Guide your knees together. Sit back. Guide your knees back down towards your block. Press your feet in together. And as it feels comfortable, we're going to stay here for a little bit of time. Guide your shoulders down your back. Take your yoga blanket, your yoga folded blanket that is, and roll it to create a nest supporting your head and your neck. Keep breathing. Keep noticing your breath. Press the feet in together, guide the shoulders down your back, draw the elbows down. Inhale, fill the belly. Exhale, feel all of your back against the bolster. Collapse into it. Go ahead and press the body up, bring the knees together. We'll come up for our final pose of the evening, Shavasana. Change your perspectives. Bring your yoga blanket to the side where your feet are. We'll switch to the other side. Bring your yoga bolster underneath where your knees will be. Take a sip of water. Find your yoga blanket. Make your nest. Open the legs, expose the insides of the feet towards the sky. Drop your hands down towards the earth. We'll return to the same meditative state that we were in while we were in corpse pose. Inhale into the belly. Exhale out. Feel the shoulders getting closer towards the earth. Open the chest to the sky. If you'd like to remain in Shavasana, now would be a great time to pause me. I'll give you a moment in which to do so. Begin to quicken the breath, feeling movement in the ankles, the wrists, the fingers, those toes. Send your arms to the sky. Exhale, take a good night stretch over the top of your head. If you missed that, take a good night stretch over the top of your head. Move the yoga bolster away from your body by bringing your feet closer towards your glutes. Drop your knees down to one side. Guide your body back up to center. Find yourself in an easy seated position. Guide your hands to the sky. Drop your hands down for a pose in front of third eye center. If you open your eyes, close them. The light in the teacher in me acknowledges and appreciates the light in the teacher in you. Namaste. A great body starts with a great plan. You can find me on my Patreon, or you can tweet me at FitnessBros, or find me on Instagram at Broz.Fitness. You can also find us at BrozFitness.com. Thanks so much for joining me today. My name is Alan. I'll be around for a little bit to answer some questions. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow.